Let's get back now to the Tahoe travel story we were talking about a moment ago. And up in that region, we should point out there is a stay-at-home order that is in place right now, but you can still get up there and do some skiing or some snowboarding. For more on how to make it work, we're joined by Kevin Cooper, Director of Marketing at Outside Television and Lake Tahoe TV. Coop, it's always good to have you on here. I mean, obviously, there's just, there's no way to other way to slice it. I mean, it's going to be a tough season, but there are some safe ways for folks to make it work, to get up to Tahoe and get some runs in on the slopes here. What are the ways to make this happen here, and what are the most important things to keep in mind?
That's a great question right there. And thanks for having me on. It's all about pre-planning, my friends, and we need to kind of think 72 hours, 5, 6, 7 days in advance for all the resorts that are open in Tahoe right now. And most every resort is open. They're opening from 75 acres up to 275 acres. But we have snow on the way, which is good news, which will open up more terrain, but you need to pre-plan. So what you need to do is go to the respective resort website, pre-book your lift ticket. The Vail Resort system is a reservation system. So you have to buy your lift ticket, pre-plan it, and then you kind of book your time on the mountain. The other resorts are doing, it's virtually the same thing. You just got to pre-plan and pre-book your lift ticket. The big difference is you cannot come up here day of and walk up and buy a lift ticket. That is not happening anymore in any of the snow players or any of the resorts. So it's about pre-planning, and then also it's having a mask and just really respecting the physical distance. We all want to socially connect, but we need to physically distance, and that's even on the mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. And luckily, out on the mountain, there's plenty of room for folks to have their own space and have fun on their own here. It's also important to point out once again for folks that if you go up there and you're going to do a ski trip for the day, the thing you need to do is be able to head home after you're done, because there's not going to be places to stay.
Absolutely. That's a big important thing. That what just happened, the stay-at-home order is taking the vacation stay kind of out of the equation right now. So make it a day trip. The other thing is make your car the lodge. The resorts are trying very hard to work with inside of all the protocols for COVID-19 right now and make it a safe experience for you. One of those is you can do grab and go, but most importantly, make your car the lodge. Bring your water, bring your coffee, bring your lunches. Sierra at Tahoe, as an example, is make the parking lot your barbecue pit. Throw a tri-tip on the grill. You still can have fun, but you're not going to stay here for the night. And that's the challenge. And that's where we are right now in the state of California. We just have to respect that so we can stomp this out and we can get back to semi-normal.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to all have to get creative if you want to get up and do some skiing. Obviously, as we've talked about here, Coop, there's a lot of hoops to jump through to get up there to do some skiing or some snowboarding. But I imagine you will tell us, with the conditions you are seeing right now, the new snow coming in this weekend, it's worth it to make the trip.
It definitely is. The mountain operations have done a great job. We've had 33 to 44 inches of Mother Nature's natural, or what I like to call the natural, already on the deck. Now, they've mixed that with the snowmaking. We've been blessed with the last 15, 20 days of overnight lows, so the mountain operations teams have been able to expand terrain at some of the larger snowmaking resorts. It is good skiing and riding as we go into the holidays. We are a little bit behind in the snowpack so far, but with this next storm, we're looking at 6 to 7 inches along the crest, which will be a great refresh for you to get out onto the mountain. I personally had 15 days on the mountain and 5 days in the backcountry, or touring in and around. It has been super fun, and it's a little bit different. Here's the cool thing, and this is kind of the silver lining of one of the things that's going on. The mountains have limited occupancy, so it's literally like you almost have the whole mountain to yourself. And that's kind of a neat deal, is that you're skiing with limited people out there, so it makes it a bigger, more vast experience with limited terrain.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're out there on your own. Sounds good. All right, Kevin Cooper, a Director of Marketing at Outside Television and Lake Tahoe TV. Appreciate your time. Talk to you next time.
Take care, guys. You guys have a happy holidays.
All right.